Hey y'all, Uncle Eddie. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. I'm doing much better. It's healing up really good. I've been busy. So, today was Memorial Day, so there was no getting a belt. So, Saturday we decided to just order one. So it'll be here Wednesday, the drive belt for the Cub Cadet. And I'm glad I took the deck off too. There's a couple things. I'm gonna put the covers back on too. There it is down there. Over there. I got the one. I can't put the other cover on until I get the deck attached, and then because there's a tensioner pulley, I gotta crank it over to latch the spring and to put the tension on when I put the belt back on the PTO. But that I took off. But so I got a new belt on that, and the idler pulley was actually up really high. And I had taken a picture of it, and I was looking at it from the top looking down. And so all the other pulleys are like, no, various little heights because they're supposed to be anyway. But the one idler pulley was like way up here. And I was wondering why I kept kicking the belt off, and that's why I was kicking the belt off. And I also found out why I've shredded two of those drive belts is because that pulley. What did I do with that pulley? Oh, I put it somewhere. The pulley actually had a nick in it, and yeah, I gotta put that thing right here somewhere. And I straightened it back out. So I took care of that. It's around here somewhere. All right, there's the PTO. Where is the pulley? Oh, I'll find it, I'm sure. Can't put it on without the pulley. Hey. But it's floating around here somewhere. I just don't know where right a second. Because the other day I was frantically searching for... what was I looking for? I was looking for... Oh, good grief. I was looking for... Oh, there it is. I knew it was over here. Oh, another bottle of water. Here it is. So the pulley had some issues, but it's all nice and straightened out now. So I'll put that over here. Just put it right up here so I don't freaking lose it. But anyway, so and I painted the box white because that's going outside tomorrow. I'm gonna put it on the. Actually, I was gonna put it out back, but I'm gonna put it on the side because there's there's shade over there, and there's always a lot of sun back here. And I'm like, I'm not gonna cook in the sun with a hood on my head and a respirator on my face. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna work in the shade because that'll be all right. So it'll be on the side of the garage, and I'll just run the hose out. I'll have the sandblaster, the cabinet, up against that wall, and then I'll just shoot the hose out the window because I'm gonna use the hopper in here to feed me the material into the gun. So it'll just be easier that way. And I can start blasting those other parts because like tomorrow I'm going to pick up, or I may, when I get done with my appointment, I'm going to see if I can get some, I need a piece of weather stripping for under here. And then I get a just real quick surface blast those parts. And then I'll start priming them. So I can sell some more because I've been selling, so that's good. I'm happy about that. And start putting those videos in for the eBay stuff. So yeah, that'll be good. And then so then tomorrow the drive belt will go back on the Cub. And then I think, and it's same thing with the so I need a spring for the governor throttle return spring for the control arm on the throttle, so the throttle kicks back to where it's supposed to be. I tried to do it with. We were going to try to do it from the throttle control on the side of the mower or on the dash of the mower, but there's just too many bends and it wants to kink and hang, and I'm just like, nah. So I just got, there's my little throttle control. It's going to be on there. That thing right there. And the governor spring is attached to it, and that'll be it. I'll set it, and if I when I kick the deck on, if it's not enough power, I'll just reach up and bang her over a little bit and throttle her up some. So whatever you do, what you got to do. I'd really rather cut with this one, but if I have to, I'll cut with that one. But now I should be able to switch the heights, and I shouldn't have the belt shouldn't be kicking off. It's a brand new belt, so we had an extra. I actually got two of them, but that one's brand new, and I want to use it, so I'll put that on when the belt comes on Wednesday, and it'll be like, I think it's Thursday or Friday when the springs come. Like everywhere I looked, man, every place I went to, online and stuff, and I don't know what's going on with these places, man, but with their websites, but they need to update their stuff or something, man, because between looking on their websites and then calling the stores and talking to the associates, it's like nobody knows anything anymore, and it's like, why are you even there, man? Like, I went to Ace Harbor and there was this kid there, man, and I asked him for a keyway, right? Didn't know what a keyway was, and I'm like, why are you working at a hardware store if you don't know what a keyway is, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I guess they'll hire whoever wants to work, or whoever, I guess. I don't know. If I wasn't, if there wasn't all this crap with, there's still COVID's still prevalent, and now, of course, there's the monkeypox, which that's lovely. There's like 12K. One is in Virginia, so that's a little too close to home for me. But, I don't know what the world's up to, man. I don't know what people are doing. Y'all need to stop, man. Stop acting like lunatics. But, and I had to I had this thing kicked. I have another video, which I'm going to upload tonight, where I had this kicked up real high, but I noticed I came in and I saw some wetness on it. I thought it was water. I was like, where's the water coming from? It's been in the garage. Turned out it wasn't. Well, it is water. It's probably distilled water. The battery that's in the Cub Cadet is probably the one it came with back in 2007. Yeah. So it's a non-sealed battery. Like, if it gets low, you put distilled water in it. Like, you can't even get those batteries anymore. They're all sealed now, pretty much. You might be able to get one special order, but not likely. So that was interesting. I'm like, So I'm like, smelling it. I'm glad I didn't go like this. And I did that once, and that wasn't pretty. Nasty. But so yeah, it turns out it was basically battery acid and distilled water probably. And so it wasn't corrosive. It wasn't like eating through the paint and stuff. So it'd be all right. No big deal. I'll lower it down. After I lower it down, I have to let it sit 10 minutes anyway. And so all the fluids can get back to where they're supposed to be at, like the oil and everything else. And then I'll go out and cut the grass, because I definitely need to cut the grass. It's getting long. So, yeah, I'm just about back to where I need to be. There's a little tenderness where let's see real quick. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's almost all healed up. It's a little tender here in this area, and a little bit on this one. The black and blue is disappearing, but they're almost all healed up, and for the most part. And then so then I can get back to doing all this other stuff, because I got too much to do, man. And I got the tub to put in, and I got there's a on the beams under the house. I got so much stuff to do. Oh, it's gonna be a busy summer, man. Busy, busy, busy. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So just come out to shoot a little bit of video, and I'll probably throw this up. And I hope y'all had a nice Memorial Day here if you live here in the States, and good day wherever you may be. Yeah, I got a couple interesting tidbits of information. The one the deck was from Mower Mike. The other one I got from there's this guy. Oh my god, it's too funny. His channel is Terrell Fixes All, and his name's like Taryl, and then he puts his last name as Dactyl, like pterodactyl, you know. And he's got these fake teeth in the top, but they're huge. I mean, they look really bad. They look like they were white chiclets, and then they got slightly yellowed, and then they were packed in dirt. That's what they look like, hanging. It's a thing he does or whatever. But he's funny and nuts. But great information. This guy's been working on small engines and stuff, and mowers and tillers and just all small engine related materials for like 40 years. So yeah. So once you just get past the humor, it's in the beginning and all, and some of it inside, but he's brilliant. He knows all kinds of stuff. So, because when I took the PTO clutch off the vertical shaft hanging up the bottom there, I thought I had pulled the plug all the way, but I didn't, and it pulled a wire out. And and there's no way to put the wire back in. So I was watching, and he did this. He showed this thing. He said take a 7/64-bit drill bit and drill it to the top, put one of those solderless connectors on, and bolt it in. And so yeah, this thing is like $200. I'm not paying $200 for that, and not for that mower. Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, that's what's going on. And so like I said, I gotta go see my doc. I'm sure he'll be poking and prodding and stuff. Everything's pretty good. I threw my hip out of whack somehow. I don't know what I did with that. So who knows? Sat wrong. Probably sleeping on my back for a week. That didn't help me any. I don't sleep on my back. Or I rolled over or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm doing all kinds of crazy stretches. I didn't know I could stretch like that, but I'm like, I'm down below 210, so I'm real happy about that. I'm chasing this thing. I'm going to get it, man. I want to get, yeah, like 185, 190. That's what I want. And there's no reason I can't have it, So, yeah, just keep eating I have to stay on this diet anyway for another, like, 5-6 weeks, so I'm just going to, stick to it until I can shed the weight, and then maybe just change my diet up and not eliminate all the fats, but try to keep it low, the cholesterol and the fats down at a low range, so I don't have to gain this weight again. Because I feel a lot better. I'm not tired. I'm not, like out of breath and excessively sweating and all that stuff for no reason. Yeah, it's and I got all my Hawaiian shirts I can fit in again. Yay! Which I know it's really stupid, but they're nice. They're collared shirts. They button, and they're cool. They're really thin, like thin material. So yeah, I like them. But so that's what's going on. I'm gonna get out of here and go back upstairs and finish loading up some video, and maybe I'll get this one in there tonight. And if not, it'll be in there tomorrow. So y'all take care of yourselves. Be good to one another, your friends, family, all that stuff. Tell them you love them. Give them hugs, all that good stuff, and around everyone else. Try try to practice social distancing. So I really want. We've dealt with this long enough, haven't we? Can't we just get rid of this thing? This is getting to be ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. But yeah, and God bless, man. And I will see you all later, man. See ya.